Today's Dishin' It is sponsored by
Price Cutter. Local matters.
Welcome to Dishin' It. Guys, today we are making a turkey melt with cheddar, spinach, and bacon. This is going to be great. Now,
yes.
Do we want to talk about what we were just talking about? Okay, the recipe is up, guys. Take a look at that.
There's a recipe, but
this is fairly simple, but they're very specific about how to do this, Terry. So we'll see if we can follow directions. That seems to be a challenge for me.
Yeah, focus. Yeah, something shiny.
I was saying earlier, before we came on, I was talking again about my nails. Cardi B's nail technician did these for me. And I was just saying, you know, you have to get used to working with these because they do snag things.
Yes.
And Terry said, do you wear regular hose? I said sometimes, and you said?
No, wear dancer's tights because they rarely snag, they last forever. Honest to goodness, one pair will last you about a year.
And where do you get those?
Go to any dance store. There's a place down in Branson called the Red Garter. That's where I get all my stuff.
I haven't been there in forever.
Roz is still there, Roz.
I used to go there all the time.
Oh,
and
yeah,
buy
that's our go-to in Branson. If you need costumes or whatever, they've got it. If they don't have
I gotta go. But
yeah, dancer's tights.
Okay, I used to use those for sheer, but I haven't done those for a long time. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get started. What this said, oh my goodness, I'm so hungry.
I know.
Spread 1/4 tablespoon honey mustard on both sides of the bread, so 8 total, so both sides. But Terry, while I'm doing this, we are going to do some sliced tomatoes, and I'll let you go ahead and get started on that.
Right there.
This is, and I do love honey mustard. It's one of my favorite things.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Honey mustard,
Well, there's so many different types of mustards too, you know.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about this earlier, but you know, one of our go-tos is Price Cutter. They have such a great variety of everything.
Don't they? I mean, seriously.
Yep.
You can find everything you need right there. Now, I don't know. I don't want to make these too soggy, so I'm not sure if I've done.
Well, you know, you can never be too soggy. I mean, you know, because it is going to be cooking there, so yeah.
It is.
Give it some life.
So, but it says both sides, so that's what's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
All right, but right now, I guess, I don't know. I've got a clean cutting board here, so it'll be fine for me to turn it over. Now, you have a certain way. Now, don't cut your fingers there.
Oh, heavens no.
You have a special way that you learned to do that. Talk about that a little bit.
Okay, now I just saw this on Facebook the other day. This is pretty cool. It's a gadget, and that's a good word to use. Because whenever you're cutting, you know, don't put your fingers out like this, because you're supposed to hold it like this, right there. This gadget I saw on Facebook that I really want to order, it's like a little sleeve you put over your fingers, and you can just chop without ever worrying about getting your nails, your fingers, your knuckles, anything. And I thought, I need that.
I think that would be good. We get a little crazy up in here, except that sometimes our knives are not sharp enough, so we just would poke ourselves really hard.
Right.
But I did sharpen that for you today.
You did a nice job as a sharp
okay,
knife.
good, it's working.
See, and again, you're supposed to hold like this right there, because I learned that from our young lady behind that camera right there. She said, "You're scaring me to death."
You're doing a good job. When I go get like chicken strips or something, honey mustard is my go-to. I mean, I'll eat, you know, like for 3 chicken strips, I'll do 4 honey mustards. I like a lot of sauce.
Yes,
you know?
well, sauces are fun.
I
and
do.
Mustard, there's so many different types of mustard. You've got the coarse grain mustard, you've got the dark, the medium, the regular, good old French's mustard.
All over the place.
Yeah. But
now, I'm
that.
getting the back sides of these now.
Okay.
Now, listen, this is what I decided to do. I think we're gonna get our sandwiches right here because I like the flatness of this.
Right.
But here's the other thing that I thought we should do.
Right.
We did get some bacon, but good job. Good job. How is it? Good? Delicious? Delicious. But here's our bacon. But here's what I think. I think I want to crisp up the bacon a little bit. Do you like crispy bacon?
I do. I do. Yes, indeed.
We're going to put the bacon over here then, and I just want to...
Now, I don't want it burned. I don't like burned bacon.
Okay.
I like it
Now,
crispy.
if you want yours just like it is without crisping it up,
we got
would
great
you
minds
rather?
right here. Oh, no, it's all good.
It's all good?
I'll let you know whenever it's done. I will let you know, girl. All right, here we go.
You know, everybody's so different.
They are. Well, you don't want it too raw because then it's like, oh, okay, that's not cooked and it's pork, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Right.
But so that's kind of doing its thing. You let me know if you want to pull some of that out of there.
All right, I'll let you know.
All right, and the other thing is they tell us to butter.
Both sides.
Well, I do that. But now we've got mustard on all 4 sides here.
Right.
So in the end, they're going to tell us to butter one side, but I would just prefer, because it's got the mustard on, why don't we just put it in the pan?
You know what? That's a great idea.
I think that's
how
a better idea.
Smart. Thinking ahead, you know.
I mean,
the woman. That's why you guys tune in here too, of course. This right here, because we're dishing it today, and that's what we're gonna do.
You know what? People seem to like our cooking. We don't do it by the book. We really don't.
Well, you know, and that's what cooking's all about. It's about experimenting, about having fun.
Yeah.
My grandma Jewel Sanders, she would find recipes. She would read books, but she would always read recipe books, okay, cooking books.
Oh, really?
She'd go, oh, I like that, but you know, I think if I added asparagus to this or whatever. And she would come up with these amazing casseroles. Come over, kids, I've got something for you. And that's that train of thought. She knew how to cook quite well.
Well, here's the thing. Once you've done that a few times, you know what goes with what. My brothers remember this quite well. My younger brothers at home. I would experiment a lot, and that really kind of made me a better cook, like knowing what goes together, like throwing things together at the last minute. They would talk about the things that I made that I made them try. And they were like, but they would have to remember, they're like, hey, remember those one cookies that were like so hard, even when you threw them at the wall, they wouldn't break? I'm like, yeah, I remember that.
I remember that day.
That's how you learn.
Well, sure.
You know?
Well, and of course, when you first start cooking, you know, because you want to learn how to cook everything, you know, of course, if you're a bachelor, you know, single for a while, you learn, like, if you have a cast iron pan.
Yeah.
Do not put tomatoes or tomato paste in that, because the acid in the tomatoes gets with that pan and it gives you that horrible metallic taste.
See, I didn't know that.
Horrible. That's a big mistake right there. You go, oh, that, and you can't stand it.
Those are, I love cast iron skillets,
Yes.
but there's a lot to know with those.
Yeah, well, now, frying potatoes, they're great for that, but you know, not anything with the tomatoes, you know, the acidic.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Now, this is very specific, Terry. Okay,
What's
here we go. Now, we've got this all the mustard on here.
All the mustard.
Layer 2 slices. No, we got to do the cheese first. Divide each slice of cheese in half, creating 4 slices of cheese total. So, I think this is what they want us to do. This is what they want us to do, I'm pretty sure. All right, get this off here. So, we've got 2 slices here.
Okay.
And
without the paper. No,
no
don't eat the paper. I mean, I know you need fiber. It's good for you, blah, blah, blah. Don't eat the paper.
My dog went and got in the trash the other day.
Oh, no.
I really think he got one of those, like, those cotton iPads that I take my makeup off. I'm afraid he ate it. I don't know. I saw him, and I think he swallowed it. Hopefully it'll be fine. So this is what it says to do.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
Just like that.
Just like that. I don't know.
Well,
I mean, anyway. And then next, we've got to do the layer 2 slices of deli turkey on each one.
Layer.
All right. So we've got this.
Deli turkey.
Deli turkey. Okay, don't forget about the bacon.
Oh, I'm watching. I can smell it. If you guys were here, you go, bacon, and it's not on fire. That's right.
Okay. All right, we are going to keep working on this turkey melt, and we will be back right after this. I think that's looking good.
It is looking good. It's
I
smelling
like
good.
it a little crispy, just a little.